Hello my dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and today I've got another crystals video to share with you guys. This is my third or fourth crystals video. I will try to link the other ones down below in case you haven't seen them and you'd like to. This one was inspired after the last crystals video. I was reading through the comments and a friend of mine asked what crystals I would suggest as like a starter's kit or a first aid kit, if you will. And I just loved that idea, and so that's what this is. These are my top 5 crystals that I would recommend for anyone to have in their collection. It's great for if you're just starting off. This is a good starting off point, and they all have really great benefits. Now before I begin, of course, this is all my opinion. This is not to replace any sort of medical help or medical attention that you might need. I'm sure you know that, but I just want to put that out there. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Now, the first 3 crystals that I'm going to mention, I think pretty much anyone would agree that these are like the 3 base main crystals that we use so much in different ways. And those are clear quartz, rose quartz, and amethyst. I'll get into each of them separately now in a moment, but those are like the big 3. And when I was doing up my list, I was curious to see what other people would have for their top 5s as well. And those 3 were in just about everyone's list. And then the other 2 varied extremely from person to person. So I found that was so interesting just to see what people, you know, think of as the most important stones to them. So starting off with clear quartz. Clear quartz is my favorite. It's my go-to for just about anything, for meditation, for just sitting in silence and holding. Clear quartz is known as the master healer. It's good for so many different things. And you can get it in all different shapes and sizes, which I love too. So like I've got this big one here, which I love this guy. I love just holding him. And then I've got this littler one here, also just the perfect shape and size for holding. And then of course you can also get them in littler and tinier, all different kinds. And clear quartz is really inexpensive. In fact, all 3 of these, you know, base stones are really inexpensive. In fact, most crystals are really inexpensive. Of course, you can get bigger ones, but if you just need a piece of crystal, it's not going to cost you a lot of money. And if you're looking somewhere and it is costing you a lot of money, then you're looking in the wrong place. So some of the things that I love about clear quartz is that it's really good at clearing and absorbing negative energy. If that's something that's important to you, clear quartz is the go-to. I love wearing a piece around my neck almost all the time, and I just feel good and safe when I'm wearing it. Clear quartz is also really well known for being good at balancing your physical and emotional and mental well-being. Again, like I mentioned, clear quartz is my go-to for meditation. I love to sit with it in quiet moments and reflect and just let the energy and healing from it sort of just seep into me, wash over me, that kind of thing. And it's good for, you know, just bringing balance as a whole to your body. Next up, we have amethyst. Beautiful, beautiful amethyst. Again, you can get it in all different shapes and sizes, cuts, everything, just like the clear quartz. You can get the little ones, or you can get the big, beautiful, more rough looking stones with so much sparkle. I absolutely adore this piece. I keep it on my coffee table all the time. It's just stone on the back, and then I mean, so pretty. Amethyst is a powerful protection stone. It's also really good for helping to calm you, whether that's, you know, you're needing help getting to sleep, so to calm you down to go into sleep, or whether it's more anxiety based. Amethyst is good for calming. Some people like to put a little piece of it in their pillow when they're going to bed at night, or if they're suffering from anxiety, carry a little piece around in their pocket so that they can sort of just reach in and touch it. Amethyst is also said to be good for digestive issues, as well as, again, helping with insomnia. And it's supposed to work well to help with your immune system function. So it has a ton of really great benefits. And it's so beautiful. Amethyst is one of my favorite stones for a purely aesthetic purpose as well, just to look at. It's so beautiful. And the third of the sort of big three base stones is rose quartz. Such a pretty little stone. The camera's really not doing this little piece justice. But rose quartz has so many benefits. It's sort of the universal love stone, and it's used to help bring harmony and peace to relationships. And it helps to open your heart to love in many different forms. Most importantly, self-love. And it's great for that. It's great too. Rose quartz is a great one to wear as jewelry because it just attracts so many good, positive things. In terms of physical benefits, it's said to help lung and chest problems, as well as just helping to quicken any healing process, any healing that you're going through. So now we come to the two more personal stones that vary from list to list from what I can see. So these are my number 4 and number 5. Yours might differ, but if you're looking for a place to start, I think both of these would be great additions. This is one of my favorite stones, and this is the lapis lazuli. I had looked long and hard for a piece of this when I was first building my collection. It's one that called to me the more I would read about it. Because my history with crystals is I took 2 crystals courses about crystal healing. One was sort of teaching me about crystals, and then the second course was teaching me how to teach others about crystals. And I looked long and hard for a piece of lapis that I really connected with. Because I find with crystals, they're not the best thing for ordering online. You really need to go and look at them and hold them and feel them. Different kinds of the same stone will feel different to you as you're holding it, and then you'll eventually hold the one that you're like, this is the one. And this was the one for me after quite a bit of searching. So lapis is, I love the history of lapis. It was treasured by ancient Egyptians because they thought that it could bring them great insights and transformations, like spiritual transformations. And I just thought that was an interesting history. Lapis is the communication stone. It's great for stimulating also desire for truth and understanding. And because of that, it's also a great stone to use for meditation. Lapis is also said to be really helpful if you're looking for personal growth and to help uncover your own gifts and talents. And yeah, I love it. I think it's beautiful. And the final stone for me is citrine. Love citrine. It's been said that citrine carries the power of the sun, and because of that, it's great for cleansing and energizing. It's also really great for protection. Many of these stones are great for protection, and citrine is no different. It's also been said that it's great for helping to heighten self-discipline, and also good for conditions of the skin, for healing those. And people also say that it's really good for cleansing the chakras. So there you go. Those would be my top 5 crystals that anyone who's wanting to work with crystals or learn about crystals should have in their collection. It was tough. Labradorite, I went back and forth between the citrine and the labradorite. I've spoken about labradorite in other videos. So if you want more info on that, you can definitely find it down below. But labradorite is, I love labradorite. I love wearing it. I love having it next to my skin. So it was tough. I almost made it 6, but I said, no, let's keep it to 5. Anyway, you guys, I hope you found this interesting, entertaining. Maybe you learned something new. If you have any other requests for specific crystals videos, let me know down below, because I would love, love, love to share anything that I can with you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.